Greetings, nerds. Welcome to the third part of drawing Markiplier. So in this part, we're going to continue to put some work to the left side of Markiplier's face. I don't know how much I'm going to get done in this part. I don't know how far I'm going to get in this drawing of Markiplier. I feel like we're going to be halfway through in this video. We still got a long way to go. We still got to work on the right side of his face. I don't know if the right side of Markiplier's face is going to be a little more difficult than the other side of his face. It wouldn't surprise me if the right side of Markiplier's face is easier than the left side of Markiplier's face. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and continue the drawing of Markiplier. There's a few things I never mentioned more about Markiplier. So here's one thing about Markiplier. He used to have a short-lived duo YouTube channel that's called Honest Annis. I don't even know if I'm saying the channel name properly, but I really don't give a crap. So that channel didn't last that long. It's no more. It was no more since like 2020, I think. That channel was like mentioned in Mr. Beast's YouTube Rewind of 2020, if I remember correctly, I think. But Markiplier used to run that channel with one of his friends, I think. His name is Ethan. I don't know much about Ethan, and I don't know much about the channel that Markiplier used to have. I don't even know anything about that channel. I never saw any videos from that channel, so I only know maybe like 10% of that channel, and I don't even know what type of content Markiplier and his friend Ethan makes for that channel, but that's only the pass. Another thing about Markiplier is that he would dye his hair several times. Quite frankly, I don't even know how many times Markiplier dyed his hair. It used to be, at one point he had blonde hair, like I think pink hair, red hair for sure, which is, I think that's like the popular side of Markiplier when it comes to him having a dyed hair. I think he used to have like a turquoise hair or like blue hair. I have seen numerous YouTubers get their hair completely dyed or partially dyed. They would choose the colors maybe either blonde or blue. Yeah, I have been experiencing that. I would never dye my hair because, I don't know, it's weird. It just ruins the natural side of my body. So I'm fine with having black hair, even though I'm a black guy. Okay, I'm sorry. There's another thing I want to mention about Markiplier. I don't even know when it was the first time he introduced this character, but his character is called, I'll just show you the name. But he's basically Markiplier that just wears a pink mustache. I don't know when it was the first time that became his thing, but that's really his thing. That's just the silly side of Markiplier. He's always silly, fun guy, and sometimes he does become the Hulk. He does rage over games, which is quite hilarious. I have came across that. I have watched some moments of Markiplier losing it. Like, at one time he was playing Getting Over It. One time he was playing Getting Over It, and he swore a lot. He yelled in front of the camera, in front of the mic. He would throw his chair a couple times. Like, oh, Markiplier is ridiculously entertaining to my tastes. And yeah, Markiplier doesn't just do gaming videos for a living. He also does he runs a clothing brand with Jacksepticeye. He makes vlogs. He also makes challenge videos, I think. I know he makes Try Not to Laugh videos. I have saw him watch a Try Not to Laugh video, or maybe he did the Try Not to Laugh challenge. I don't even know how many times he did that, but I think it's more than once. I don't really binge watch this guy, and I don't really watch him that often. Mixing up the styles of your videos, not just doing the same like style for your channel. It's boring that way. Doing cooking videos, art videos, reaction videos in one channel, it's a very strategic way of keeping your channel alive, and I don't know how to say it even more, but like, I know it's saving your channel more, but making sure your channel doesn't like seem repetitive. That's the best I can do of describing or like doing all of the explanation of what to do for your channel. Okay, nerds, here's the current progress of the drawing of Markiplier. This drawing so far looks fine. It looks pretty good. I forgot to add the highlights to Markiplier's hair, the left side of his hair. I forgot to do that in the last two parts. I should have done that in one of the two previous parts of us drawing Markiplier. Don't worry. In the next part, well, actually off camera, I'm gonna add the highlights to his hair by using a white oil pastel. Can't wait to get to the other side of the drawing. We're gonna work on more of his hair, adding more highlights to his hair, and all of that stuff. A part of Markiplier's nose, the left side of his nose, his facial hair. I love how I did his facial hair. We got the soul patch here, the beard, mustache, part of his facial hair is complete. Oh, and even his lips. I can't forget his lips. I do love the strong combination of colored pencils and oil pastels. So that is going to be the end of this part, the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content, and I hope this video is quite enjoyable to watch. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, and also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time.